Hey everybody, welcome to another creative exploration with Midjourney. Today, we've got a Kung Fu frog we're looking for. Really excited about this one. This was an incredibly fun project. To start off, just to even have the idea of what can Midjourney do, of putting a frog's head on a man. And turned out, you can see in the beginning, not bad. I started to kind of think about this idea of where I wanted to go, what it might look like for this frog and this frog humanoid. And I kind of went with this idea of an Amazon blue poison frog. It might be a blue poison dart frog in the act, to be more accurate. But I just wanted to put him on a humanoid body and just went for a kung fu. And guys, if you like videos like this, please hit that like button below. Hit the subscribe button. It means so much to expand the channel. Please do that. It'll just be a great help. And as you can see here with the frog on the human body, Midjourney, it's just doing really, really, really good. And I thought for a little bit here, you can see them with him with the black robes. He looks almost kind of a little more magical. So that was a direction I was considering going. And I really thought, well, okay, it's interesting, but it's not really martial arts kung fu. He looks a little too maybe wizardish or some other thing. And so I kept wanting to go for this martial arts kung fu idea. And I'm starting to put a few more details in the prompt. You can see he's got angry red eyes, gritting teeth. And I started to try to get a little more expression in him. And you can see in that one, he's grinning a little bit more. And this is the fun of exploration. I really don't know what I'm looking for until it finally pops out. And I thought, man, that's pretty cool. And this guy right here was the creative direction that I said, that's where I'm going. He's a blue frog with these black spots with this little spiky skin on it. And if you stay to the end of the video, you'll see some of the final results that I had from him for this frog. And he just looked really cool. He just had a really a fantastic, strong, powerful look to him by the time we got done. By the time went through the final explorations. You know, it's interesting doing art with Midjourney and creating with it. This iterative approach of just constantly generating, feeding back in, putting more ideas in is the way to go. And I hear that Midjourney is about to update this where we don't have to even wait for renders hardly anymore. It's going to be rendering like in 0.5 seconds rather than the current, maybe 10 or 15 seconds it sometimes takes to get a render. And we can do things even faster and iterate and really play with the images. Looking forward to that. And one thing that I'll give you guys a tip on is right here, you can see kind of the way the images render on that one. It's a lot more loose. It's very much just a Niji model. You can see on the right. It's just a Niji 6 model that's doing that with no extra inputs and no changes. And to get the look I want, I created a mood board. And if you want to see about mood boards, leave a like in the comments or leave something in the comments about mood boards if you want to understand them better. Because when we start with the Niji model, we can add a mood board to give us more lighting and cinematic direction and stylized direction. And you can see right here, I click it and I put it up there. And now you can see on the prompt there, it's got the Niji 6 plus the profile with a bunch of letters there. That is indicating I'm using a mood board. And that mood board has around, 30 or so images in it that help define what style I want the image to look like. And then you can see the difference. It's very glossy. It's got a high specularity on the skin. And there's this backlighting and rim lighting that you'll see around the characters. And that's all defined in that mood board. The 30 images push things that way to give a render, and then you can consistently get outputs from Midjourney that look spectacular, that start to look more like you as an artist. This is the kind of stuff I'm like, this is more me. This is what I'd want to see in an image. Look at that guy doing his calisthenics, and these became very superhero like. Really interesting. And then I go in here and tweak it a little more. And you just keep on feeding it in. You just keep on going, guys. You know, a comment I heard from another person about using AI is that it's very difficult to get an image that you really want that's in your head, right? If you've got a picture in your mind, AI is terrible at getting that picture out. It really doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know what you mean. It can't see inside your skull. So that's why iteration, taking a lot of things, giving it creative direction, and taking time. This one right here, just to go through this frog, I went through, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of images. There's a bunch of stuff cut that you won't even see. It was just hundreds of images and other directions I took it, but it would just, the video would be too long if I left them all in there, and it'd probably be boring. So using an image like this, you see I put use an image, that goes back up in, and it renders the style, and it's using my mood board, and just continue to start to get those better and better results. And I kept feeding in images where it's got the blue skin, the red eyes, and the black spots with the little spiky stuff on its skin. And the more images I could feed back into it with that, the better it gets at creating that kind of a character, with that kind of a look and feel, with those traits and characteristics. You can see I'm typing in red fingers clasped together across chest, or red fingers across chest. I started to like his little red fingers that would show up, and I thought, yeah, and they're very frog-like, and it fit in well with his red eyes and the image. So that's my approach, just constantly looking for the character, and then when I find them like this, I just keep on pushing that direction. And Midjourney kept on doing these 2-ups like this, where it was two renders of the character. And here's some of the final results of the characters that we went through. Some of them you've seen, some you haven't. But anyway, guys, this has what it's like. Again, a peek into my process. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending time with me. And I hope you have great, great success on your own character journeys with Midjourney. See you next time.